What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be going fishing in the Cape, and I wanted to show you what I'm going to be using and how I'm going to rig it up. So right here I have a 6000 bait runner by Shimano, and with this I got it paired up with the Daiwa Eliminator, and it's a nice, I'm going to be using this to, I got the bait runner on, so I'm going to be using some like cut bait on the bottom, probably clams, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to rig it up for the day. So first I have, this is I think 40-pound braid, and I'm going to need to put one of these sliders on. I'm actually doing this in my backyard because I have a glass company coming down to put a new windshield on for me. So while I wait for that, I figured I'd rig these up. So I got that on, and now I need swivel. Okay. And then you're going to run that through. Going to wrap it around. Go underneath through that hoop. Okay, and then you want to wet your line, and all you got to do is pull, and then you got a nice knot. Want to make sure it's all nice and good, and then you want to cut the tag end off like so. And then I want to put, sorry I say and then a lot. And then, I'm just kidding, I'm going to be taking, I love this, a leader. I'm going to use 40 pounds. I think that's not, I'm only going to be targeting stripers. I don't think anything else is really in right now, so I don't have to worry about teeth. I just don't want them to see my line. And let me see. Yeah, this should be good. I'll cut right about here. And then we're going to do the same thing. I'm not exactly sure what this knot is called. We're going to put it through just like this. Going to wrap it around like so. The amount of times you wrap it around, I don't know. I did 5 for this one. And then you want to go through. Whatever feels right, I feel like. But this one, I'm going to hold on to it with my teeth, because if I let this one go and pull, it's most likely going to come undone, just because the line's so thick. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull, cinches down just like so. Beautiful. And then again, I'm just going to cut my tag end. Okay. And now we got to find a hook. There's this, size 5. I think 5 will be alright. Yep, that's a circle hook. And I'll show you guys what I'm going to do for a knot for that. Okay. So, see how this hook, this eyelid, it curves up. So what you want to do is stick this right here, and you can come this way, and you want to go past it. So hook about like an inch, a half inch to an inch, and then you want to take this line and you want to curve it around like this. Okay, and then you want to pinch right there to make sure it stays. And then what you want to do is take this top one and you want to wrap it around like this. You're wrapping it around the hook and this line right here. And I would do that probably 7 times or 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So then you want to hold it tight. And then you're going to take this line. I'm going to use my mouth for this, but what you're going to do is you're going to take this line and pull it tight this way to the right while holding this tight. You want to, it's going to slide this down. I'll do this and I'll show you. I like to use my teeth just because I get a better grip on it. But see, once you pull this, it slides it down and pinches it off here. And so now, another thing I like to do is my pliers, they have that little opening right there. So I like to stick the hook in there, and then I have a lock. I like to lock it in and take my line, and then I like to pull really tight to make sure that is just not coming loose. And that is not coming loose. And then all you got to do is just cut tag in just like that, and boom, just like that. Let's see, look at this, beautiful. And then you just take your weight like this, open that up. I'm sure you guys know how to use this, but just in case you don't, I'll probably use a 2-ounce sinker today. And then you just pop that through, bada bing, bada boom, like that. Look at this, that's perfect. Now I just need to get a some clam, throw it on this, cast it out, and I'll show you. I love this thing. So basically we got to tighten this one down. There's 2 drags on this. So you tighten this down to where you want it, because wherever you tighten this is where it's going to stay. So if you're going to set the hook, you want it somewhat tight. Well, not too tight, but you want, you know, you don't want to snap the line. It's a big fish. I feel like that's good. Okay. So why this is a bait runner is it's got 2 drags. So you get the normal one up here, and then you have this one down here. And see, I flip this one down and my line's starting to go out. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna put my weight down. It was just the weight that was slowly bringing it down. So what I like about this, right, you cast out, right, actually, hold on, let me all right, so pretend we're at the water right now. You cast it out, you know, give it a little toss, then you know, let it sink, flip your bail over, and you want to reel it till it's tight, right, just like you would. And then you flip this one down, okay, and then you slowly reel until it locks, just like that. It just locked into place. Your line's still tight, and what happens is a fish, if they're biting your line, it allows them to freely, look at this, I'm gently pulling it, but it allows them to run with it. Okay, and then when you're ready, you wait for the perfect moment and your line tightens, and you go like that, just one reel in it, automatically it'll set that hook, and then you go back to that nice tight drag right here. But this thing right here, which is cool, is you get a whole nother drag you can set. This little bottom knob right here, this is less or more, crank that up, so it just, you know, tightens down on it. Ideally you want it, you know, somewhat loose so they don't have any problems. just like that. And boom. I can't wait until they're done with my thing so I can go fishing. Because I have like probably a 50-minute drive. Depends on the traffic. But yeah, so there's that setup. Okay, maybe I'll give you guys a quick rundown of what I got going on. Why not? So this is my terminal tackle. I got my hooks, you know, this is how I do it. So I'll take the pack, you know, obviously like this. I must have bought this after the fact. I gotta find these things again. I bought like a whole pack of it. I don't know where they went. And basically I'll just write the information down. So I'll slide the hooks on here just so they fit nice and neat in here. And then, you know, so I know exactly what brand and everything, just in case I really like it and I can't remember which one it is. I just, you know, write the information right here. Bada bing. All right, so since I was showing you knots earlier, I'm going to show you this one. So this is for like a lure, how you would do it is you'd go like this, you'd tie it through like so, so you have a little circle, and then you take your line and pop it right through, and then you pop it right through this hole. You walk it through, and then you're gonna twist it a few times. I'll do 4. 1, 2, 3. I'll do, I don't know. I gotta give myself a lot of line. All right, and then you take that end and you put it right through this hole, and then you pull tight. I'm gonna use my teeth. Just like that. I'm getting bit. Fish on, guys. Fish on the clam, and it feels good. Oh wow, this feels like a really good fish. Much heavier than yesterday. Ooh, he's not very happy. I have not seen this fish yet. He's not fighting that crazy. Oh, a little bit now. Ooh. Oh, I see him. He's nice. Much better than yesterday. Much better than yesterday. Oh, man, I'm all over the place right now. That's a nice fish, guys. Oh, I'm all tangled in my line. Wow, it's a heavy fish. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's awesome. See if I can get a picture. Let this big girl back. Oh, I gotta get my shoes wet. Oh, come on, girl. Whew. Come on, girl. There she goes.